Welcome, welcome. We're gonna try this again. I made a couple of changes in OBS. Hopefully that keeps the stream health at an excellent status. We'll see. We're learning. I'll be honest, I do see my voice going, but I don't I don't actually know if it's outputting, and there's no one here to tell me, so we'll go back and listen to the VOD later on. But now it's time to continue our games. So we got that free game handed to us after the first one just kind of destroying us. You get all kinds on the first climb. All right. Got a couple of shinies on his end. Love to see that. Ton of flying types. So we're going to bring Whimsicott Garchomp to start. Yeah, he's got even more dragons. I think we go Floette here. And then Basculegion. Yeah. That should give us a pretty decent lineup. It really depends on who he brings. I would guess either Talonflame or Charizard starts. I'm not really sure. But he's got a couple of very fast guys, and then the rest are Trick Room teams, but I didn't see a Trick Room setter. But this guy's a master level player, so he made it to Master Ball before. All right, Gyarados is the only flyer he brought. I think we go ahead and do a rock slide onto here. Hopefully pick up some decent damage on the Gyarados, and then flinch the Gudra is the dream. But instead they'll just avoid it and not flinch. Temper Flare. I am unfamiliar. Blizzard. Okay. What the heck? Oh, and low battery. We're just living the dream right now. Getting blizzard by a steel Gudra. What was that? I'm so done already. I can't believe he just dismantled me like that. I mean, I had no help, but holy. Let's just double up into the Gudra here. I don't even know. I don't know that we have a way to fight back. Well, we at least guessed correctly. He protected the Gyarados, and we doubled up on the Gudra to take it out. And he forfeits. Bro, you had me. GG, Hemi. Dude, you gotta just let the game go. I don't know what you had. I guess a couple of fire guys on the back, but dude, I was just literally saying how hard that was going to be. Well, that let us skip a whole tier of Pokeball, thankfully. Also, if I sound weird, it's because I'm sitting funny to charge my controller a little bit. Actually, no, that won't work. All right, after this, I am going to grab a longer cord. All right. Bro, same team. His is just kind of like the budget version. Hmm. Almost always you see Charizard start, which, okay, let's go ahead and go with Garchomp. No, looks like the changes I made did not fix anything, so. Not bringing Basque Legion. Do we bring Floette or Ball Fox? I think Fox and King Gambit. Audio streams current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended, but the stream status is excellent. Recording is far less complicated. Okay. He starts the King Gambit, which is interesting. Our Garchomp is full speed with Jolly Nature, so he is maximum speed. So we either tie the other Garchomp or we either tie the Garchomp or we go faster. I am going to play hard into this Garchomp and hopefully drop him. We don't need the Tailwind just yet because the King Gambit's slow. All right, he beat me here on the speed tie, which is really unfortunate. And I'm pretty sure he is not scarfed because he would have gone faster than our Whimsicott. And a crit, so this guy is just having a field day against us. Let's bring in King Gambit. Ugh. 56 HP on the King Gambit is roughly 150 damage on. So not a bad hit for the King Gambit. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's just Moon Blast or Tailwind and low kick. I forgot I bring low kick just for the King Gambit fight. Hopefully we can get it off before we go down. Rock Slide. Oh, Whimsicott at 1 HP. You beautiful boy. Girl. You beautiful girl. Alright. Garchomp goes down. Low kick comes out. And he's got Choppleberry. Lame. He'll survive that. Yep. I imagine Whimsicott goes down. Hey, we actually got a crit. That's okay. We did get the Tailwind off and his Garchomp went down. We are still behind though. All right, Light of Ruin versus the Hyper Beam. Pretty sure we outspeed a Sylveon. We're pretty fast on our Floette. We're not fully speed, but we're got a decent investment into it. And didn't even take it out. That is really bad. Dude, Sylveon is a monster. That's too bad. Well, if we had won the speed tie, we would have been fine, but unfortunately, this is where we are. No way to win. We could sucker punch the Sylveon, but he's just gonna heat wave with that Charizard. We could try sucker punching the Charizard, but then he'd hyper voices. GG, MMM, well played. Oh, dang it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find a longer cord for myself. Okay, plugged us directly into the Switch. So, beginning of season is a little rough for us here. It's weird to be losing games in Pokeball, but that is what happens when everyone's climbing at once. Looking back on that game, I guess I could have protected the Garchomp first to see what kind of speed he was throwing. Like if he could beat the Whimsicott or something. I don't even know if that's possible, but honestly, speed tie is a speed tie. What are you gonna do? Huh. I don't know what this team is. Hmm. I think I might just start Delphox. Do we think he starts Tyranitar though? I think he might. I do want to bring Delphox though. We're gonna need it for that Aggron. And we don't have any steel moves on our King Gambit, so we're just gonna bring the Basculegion. keep him on the back. Hopefully. Again, I don't really know who's a bot and who isn't. Because I know if you lose up until uh, um, Ultra Ball. All right, let's go ahead and Tailwind and Rock Slide. Picked up good damage on Arcanine. He must be going for the Moonblast into me. Dazzling Gleam. Dude, everyone is making Whimsicott a priority these days. Jeez, I can't even get it to live through a sash. Okay, Delphox, I guess. I think we mega nasty plot Earthquake. Earthquake won't hit the Mega Delphox. This way, if we survive, we can really just blast through most things. Alright, Arcanine's down. Do we see another Dazzling Gleam? Taunt. Okay, well, that was a little late, but I am fine with that. We can't encore, but... Oh, well, I guess we're not fine with that. Either way, though, we are pretty fast. He can hit us with the... Oh, wow, he does a Mega. Alright, yeah, I don't think Earthquake is going to finish him. He is probably going to knock off Delphox, unfortunately. Especially with our -1 Garchomp, I just remembered that we got intimidated at the start. Dang it. Hi, here it goes, Delphox. I'm sorry, buddy. Taunt? Huh? I don't know what to say. Again, I can't tell what's real and what isn't. Alright, it's like, get out of Pokeball, you freaking noob. Shouldn't have taken this many games. Here's your bonus. Alright, my favorite rain team. I really dislike Venusaur. It's actually why I switched out Charizard into Delphox for the easy fight, or easier fight. Unfortunately, though, his core 4 is up there. already. Grimmsnarl, Swampert, Pelipper, Archaludon. We don't control the weather on our end. But we do need to be able to control speed. Do we think he starts Pelipper? All right, we're gonna let Delphox sit due to rain. All right, pretty sure this person's real. I got a bunch of badges. All right. I think we go ahead and Moonblast into... We don't need to worry about being faster than the Archaludon right now, but we do need to get rid of this Grimmsnarl ASAP. We're going to eat the Earthquake on our end, but depending... Ugh, gosh, I just really dislike Grimmsnarl. Hopefully this hits hard, though. And then 30... Even with the Reflect, I think the Earthquake can hurt him pretty bad. 2%. Come on, bro. What are you doing? And there goes my Whimsicott with no Tailwind. All right, well, massive blunder. I am going to protect and then drop another Earthquake. Grimmsnarl will be able to get up another move, Light Screen or whatever. Archaludon protects. Yep, Light Screen. Well, at least he goes down, but he really buffed his team. Imagine Pelipper. Basket Legion, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and Mega and Moonblast into the Archaludon. He's got Reflect and +1 defense right now. I'm hoping that last little bit will be able to finish him off with Dragon Claw. I don't want to light a ruin yet because we're going to need some health on Floette if we're going to survive anything. That's a Scarfed, and wow, just one shot my Floette. No questions asked. Well, that is the end of our chances. That our Chaladon is about to get just buffed beyond anything, and that is that. We have a King Gambit in the back, but if we're just gonna get RNG'd like that, then what are you gonna do? GG Ramzik. Your crits hurt my heart. This is just gonna be man ranks up on bot games. Another fun team. Both the Whimsicott Delphox start. King Gambit for the Ghost. Garchomp because he's Garchomp. That last one stung a little bit. That shouldn't be happening. And then you'll have people who post and are like, oh yeah, this is the first time I ever looked at a video game before, and I picked up Pokemon Champions and I hit Master Ball in one day and I ended up at 1900 Elo. It's just like, you're either full of shit or some sort of prodigy. All right, we're gonna double protect. We're not gonna eat this fake out. So we got to be careful with this. Oh wow, the fake out came from that little thing. Oh no, look how angry he is. What is he? Electric Dark. All right, well, that is terrifying for our Delphox. I think we bring in King Gambit and hope that he goes with some sort of dark type move that we can absorb. All right, no poison, please. Aura wheel. Okay. I guess he switches every turn. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and endeavor the Sneasler, Sucker Punch, the Morpeko. I really don't know anything about it, but great. Baton Pass. I'm assuming a close combat is coming into the King Gambit. Yep. Oh, he's gone. And that's going to be a huge problem against that Mimikyu to not have him now. Who is faster? 184, 155. I forgot I made him a bit more tanky. Alright, Moonblast to knock that off. And then we will just throw a Heat Wave, I think. We might look at running a different team. We're running into a lot of teams that seem to be designed to counter us. Oh, that's unfortunate. I forget that Mimikyu runs Shadow Sneak like 100%. Well, we at least broke his disguise. Unfortunately, our last guy is Garchomp, who is just a big baby compared to Mimikyu. So there's that. I think we protect with the Garchomp and Size Shock the Mimikyu. Or the Feraligatr. Let's do the Feraligatr. Cool. I don't know what that giant flower thing is, but pretty neat. Oh, great. And he doesn't go down even with the crit. Man. Alright, if he Phantom Forced, I feel like we can assume he went into the Delphox since he went Ice Punch into the Feraligatr. Let's see if we read it right. Or no, wait, Phantom Force still hits through Protect. I forgot. Dang it. Dude, that is just the stupidest move of all time. What is the point of anything? Like, how do you punish it? How do you fight against it? Like, almost wish I had viewers so they could tell me. Like, sure, you can try and predict it. What good is that gonna do? Because even if you do predict it, you just have to eat it. And if you don't have anything to switch out, then you're donezo. Well, we need to fake out and play rough, and that'll be it. All right, we are getting dismantled just left and right, and I can't tell if it's my decision-making abilities at whatever time it is, 9 a.m., or if it is just my team is getting countered hard, it feels like. I was playing around with this team recently. I think we'll... Nope, not that. All right, let's play a little Reign of our own. This tends to run Pelipper or mouse hold up front. Usually I do mouse hold along with Swampert to activate the brain dance. Sinistra if I think they're going to need healing, and Cineroar if we're going to need the fire or dark damage, and then our Chaladon is almost an auto include because he's just that strong. Huh, let's play around. Hey, it gave me a bot to play against because it felt so bad against me. This is the exact bot team that we had earlier. Since this is a bot, I'm pretty sure the team it brings is just based on what I bring. I kind of hate that they do this. And I hate how obvious it is. Let's go into the setup, the fake out with Rain Dance. We'll parting shot the next turn onto the Armorage slot. Yeah, see, they just hand it to you. Almost didn't make it. 1% there on that last hit. Turns out that move can actually still miss just because 10% of 90 is 9, so it's actually 99% accurate, not 100. Not my mouse, babies. I'm just going to get us through this as quick as possible because you actually can't really learn anything from these games. You know, I don't like losing, but you know, if I learn something from it, then it's all right. But all right, well, mouse hold can't follow me anymore, so let's just pop bomb there and wave crash the armorage. Well, not very effective, but if he has sturdy, it'll at least break that. Oh, he doesn't. Never mind. Okay, on to the next. Come on. I guess performance bonus must be based off of your last season performance. Otherwise, I don't know why. I guess they would give you style points or something. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, though. All right. Fun times here. We can control the weather pretty easily. Pelipper, I don't think. Yeah, we have wide guard on him. And I'm sure he starts Sneasler. I'm not going to start Incineroar in case he starts the King Gambit. I think we go Mouse Hold, Swampert, Archaladon, Incineroar. Delphox is his only Mega. This guy just woke up, started winning. We're out here falling apart. All right, Sylveon Basculegion. Super annoying, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and Rain Dance. Wave Crash into the Sylveon. And Quick Claw, of course. Of course, the Sylveon has Quick Claw and gets to go first, of course. Dude, I like need to reset my game and reset the RNG or something because this is unreal. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. And the Basculegion must have Swift Swim. Well, at least we survived it, I guess. But we go down with our Wave Crash. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we'll bring in our Chaladon. Electrobolt is Basculegion unless we get a better target. I need to change out that Archaladon for our shiny one. Okay. Let's go ahead and Pop Bomb the Whimsicott and Electro Shot the Basculegion. I'm pretty confident our Mousehold can take out the Whimsicott. I forgot what we used last turn. Oh. Man, that was one turn ago? Jeez. Okay, this Whimsicott has jokes. Delphox is not as strong as he would like to be. But let's go ahead and bring out Incineroar. And Electroshot the Delphox. Let's try and get beefed up as much as we can here. I wonder if his Whimsicott has Sunny Day. In which case, I'm pretty sure the Archaludon goes down to a Heat Wave. Yep. What the heck? Oh, well, at least we picked a good switch in. Unfortunately, the Electroshot is now 2 turns. Let's go ahead and fake out the Delphox. What is actually, he probably protects it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm making moves way too fast. Really did not think we would be fighting the weather wars here. Let's parting shot, protect. Do we survive? Yes. Okay. All right. Well, we have to switch in his mouse hold. We know mouse hold is faster than Delphox, but slower than Whimsicott. So I think we rain dance here. And then we just play super risky and go for it. Right? I don't see another way. Wow. His Delphox is faster than my mouse hold. What the heck? Okay, what is Mega Delphox's speed? $134 base speed, I guess. Wow, his speed just goes up so much. So yeah, he ultimately outsped the Whimsicott even at 179. He got up to 166 plus 10%. He just went for it, which was the right play. Dude, what the hell? I swear they put you up against opponents based on your team. I know that the data miners say that the packets don't include that on the search for an opponent, but I know brains look for patterns, but it is just so coincidental that it becomes hard to believe that it's not baked in somehow. Yep, 182. He barely outsped my mouse hold, but he knew that. I did not. This looks like another bot that they're just throwing me because they feel bad. And I do feel bad. Let's just fake out pop bomb. I don't think the Metagross kills the mouse hold in one hit, but who knows at this point, dude. I am lost. We will not be taking out this Gyarados with this population bomb. Our pop bombs look like little baby pop bombs. I guess because we got intimidated. Well, my speed was already really bad, so what are you gonna do? Let's actually bring in our Chaladon on a hard switch. I don't think Incineroar survives the waterfall that's incoming from Gyarados. Actually, I don't want to Rain Dance this turn and power that up, so... Okay, glad we didn't power that up. Gyarados is weak. I think we Electro Shot into there and Rain Dance. Good old Sash. And electroshot's disabled. Lucky me. Alright, well, what's our Chaladon looking like? +2 defense, +1 special attack. We're at half health right now. Let's go ahead and just protect this turn. And we can't hit the Gengar, so let's just go ahead and bring these guys in. Dude, I hate Quick Claw. I really should start using it because I feel like it just activates so much. Eh. Let's fake out the Lucario, actually. What? Oh, that's right. He has inner focus. Flinch doesn't work on him. Thankfully, that Gengar has the worst aim of all time. Can't hit that giant stapler. Actually, it's a stapler removed for tool, not a stapler itself. All right, so gotten a little lucky here. Let's just go ahead and protect on the Archaludon and Earthquake. Metagross got fangs. Well, I guess that was a real person. GG. Gym leader, ghost type. This game is just like, get out of these lower ranks, you loser. Man. All right, I don't know why the Whimsicott would run Sunny Day on this one, other than just to disrupt weather. I guess the start would be Whimsicott Glamora or Whimsicott Raichu. I don't see any punish for bringing in Incineroar to start. We'll bring Sinistra instead of our Chaladon. Our Chaladon gets beat up pretty bad by the Raichu. Is that really enough to... Yeah, alright. We'll try it. I feel like all his guys would be good choices against me. Well, I guessed right on the attack, or the starters. Unfortunately, Glamora runs this super annoying thing where if you smack it, it drops poison spikes on our end. Our Pelipper is sashed, so we can take the power gem attack. I would imagine the Clamora is probably sash too, unless it's Mega. We'll fake out the Whimsicott. He might just double protect. Or not. Or he's not sashed. What do I know? Do we think it Dazzling Gleams is the next question? Do we care? I think we Tailwind. And then get out of here with the Incineroar. Okay, he's Mega Gardevoir can be pretty scary. He doesn't know about Prankster on Dark type. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Sinistcha for some healing. We're definitely faster than both now. Honestly, think we just wide guard? No. We're fast, so we should take advantage of that. The Pelipper probably goes down. Do we really want to drop our Pelipper? No, we don't. Incineroar's coming back out. We're gonna Rage Powder. Or not Rage Powder, but Matcha Gotcha. He discovered that encore button and is like, yes, please. I don't want to bring out our Swampert when there's a possibility of a Matcha Gotcha. Oh, he went Rage Powder. Oh, we got a free turn there. Matcha doesn't really do much for us here, but we'll take the burn. He could Rage Powder again, in which case I know Flare Blitz is a little weak right now, but we should still be able to get some decent damage off. We're gonna push some damage here. All right, he tailwinds. Akaberry. Lucky me. Burn that Whimsicott, please. Wow, Incineroar avoided it. Alright, they've got Tailwind. I'm pretty sure our Tailwind's about to peter out if it hasn't already. Yep. Alright, they're the fast ones now. So we'll Rage Powder. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, we're alive. Will we be after this, though? Yes, barely. And he burns me back. Pretty sure Flame Blitz will finish this off, unfortunately. Yep. We don't pack a dark type attack on him, so it is what it is. Also, if you were wondering why Moonblast went past the Rage Powder, I forgot myself that Rage Powder does not work on grass types, so beware. Let's go ahead and Wide Guard. Actually, let's Wide Guard Trick Room, turn things on him. Oh, lame. Well, at least we protected ourselves. It is a bummer we didn't get the Trick Room off, though. Well, we either pull the Pelipper or the Sinistcha. And I think we're still going to need the Sinistcha for some healing. Let's hope that he does the same thing twice, thinking that we won't do it. Okay. He must not plan on doing it. Oh, he did. Weird. Alright, there's Tailwind is out. We have double speed on our Swampert, his Swampert destroyer is gone. All right, we gotta get some damage out of here. I don't know. He must be scarfed or something because I don't know why he would encore me into wide guard and then just keep using hyper voice over and over. And I looked away to answer a text, and I guess he gave up. All right, I am gonna step away for a moment. I don't have any viewers anyway, haven't had any viewers, so thank you for watching. JK, I love every person that watches this. Whether you like me or not, I still like you. Okay, bye.